Hey Scorpio, so this is your first card of the spread. Well, this is a lot about your work and your creativity and what you do for a living. Interesting, Scorpio. Seems like that this has come up for you recently. Just feeling like this possibly could have come up for you. Really focusing on your work. So I'm looking at these cards, just a little bit of an overview. Yeah, this means working hard, putting your skills into action, doing great work, knowing what you're doing. That's awesome. There's a new opportunity coming along that will help you refine these skills. And then the third card talks about you being able to work with other people's suggestions, advice, going off on your own, being your own person, taking others' ideas possibly might be your own. So as this sword card is facing the Ace of Rods, it's almost like you're taking the knowledge that you have and you're running towards this. You're also facing towards this Ace of Rods. So this feels to me like it is the important card, sort of like the foundation card in the spread. Okay, my friend. So again, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles talks about, again, putting your skills to work, new employment, possibly apprentice. It can be that you're apprenticing in a new position, but you're working hard. But it's the outcome is money, so more abundance. Possibly, or that will lead to more abundance, or possibly another job offer. So you have some good things going on here. And the second card, again, there's a new opportunity for you to put forth that effort of your message. What does your life force tell you? Your life message, your inspiration, your creativity. That's what this card is all about. The Ace of Rods. So you do have some creative ideas. It might be your own business. It might be putting together a website. And what was I hearing? Something control, product control. Those of you who are in the manufacturing business, and you make sure that the items go out as they're supposed to, neat, clean, wrapped up right. I'm just saying, I'm getting some type of control over product management, product shipping, that sort of thing. Yeah, there is some sort of shipping out to other countries, faraway lands going on. So wherever you're working or whatever your business may be, it feels like you're doing some of that. That could be for some of you. Again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so always watch your Moon and Rising, as you know. Yeah, because I do see planes. Like cargo is being shipped. Very interesting. So those of you who, resonate with that, put it in the comments below. All right. Some of you, it might be the building industry. If you're construction material, but it's more than that, building. It could be stones, and I don't mean like crystals. I'm looking into my crystal, but more like limestone, if you're from the Texas area, to build homes, or whatever is the local granite. You don't build homes with that, but you put it on the countertops. So any of you all that are in that business, feels like it could be very prosperous. So a little bit on this particular card. This again feels like the foundation card. The Seven of Swords. It's very interesting to come after the two of these, because this is about your money and your work. This is about new inspiration, creativity. And the swords, of course, are about our thinking. And so the seven usually indicates that there's a pause in your thinking, that you want to take what you have, go analyze it, and come back and see if it's working for you. This card typically represents someone who's stealing ideas. So if you're in a position or a situation where either you're taking someone's ideas or someone is taking your ideas from you, then you may want to protect yourself. Your computer information, your phone information, text, emails, any type of filing that you do online, I'm just saying, or on your computer, it feels important because it feels like you're going in a good direction, and whoops, all right, well, the Five of Wands comes up. Okay, so just what I was talking about, this is thinking about someone possibly taking your ideas or the other. This Five of Wands has to do with competition within the workplace, different ideas, different creative ideas, but people jousting, saying this is the best way or this is the best way. So different ideas, different opinions where you are. So it may be that you're moving right along here, you're hard at work, you have your head down, you're like, I'm doing everything I need to do. And I'm getting creative inspiration, something new comes up, someone tells you a secret or something that's going on within the company or the organization you work for, or maybe you just feel inspired, and then it feels like there's a little bit of hiccup that comes along. Let's see what else. This card has come up a couple other times in the spread, and for several of those it's felt like that it's more about the person having different ideas. But with you, I'm not so sure that's the case. I'm feeling like it's you and other people. So let me know in the comments below. A King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So this represents to me a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is an earth sign. Sun, Moon, or Rising, someone who's very grounded, someone who's very good at with money, leadership position, management position, financial arena. He could be the CPA at your business. He could be the CFO, that type of person, the funding person. This guy is great with mentoring those on how to expand their portfolio. He's just the master of his money, his property. He's physically probably in very good shape. This oftentimes can represent a Capricorn, but not always. So put in the comments below who this King of Capricorn, and remember too, this can be male or female. These cards are not gender specific. Well, a couple more, and one is Pentacle and the other is Wands. Again, interesting. So some Pentacle cards and 1, 2, 3 Wand cards. Scorpio, I'd love to say that, well, there's some romantic possibilities in here, and there might be. You may watch another reader's video and say, well, they talked about romance, but it's what we pick up as individuals. So, our life has varied aspects to it, doesn't it? We have our home life, we have our work life, we have our friends life, our personal, so there's many different facets. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles says that, yes, you know what you're doing a great job, but it's time to take a little bit of a break and analyze. And it's interesting to not abort the mission, keep on going, but do take a pause. Then the Seven of Rods came up. And these, well, just saying that you have 2 sevens, right? Actually, you have 3 sevens. Look at this. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Rods, and the Seven of Swords. For some of you, this is going to be a time to pause and look at your business plan. Pause and look at the work you're doing on an everyday, day-to-day basis. Because, again, the 7 is about introspection. It's pause. It's wanting to take a break from and evaluate. And I think you'll have reason to do so. It's about income. It's about property. But this guy seems important too. He has people that he needs to stand up to. He needs to stand up to for himself, to other people. So you may be doing that. You may be saying, you know, my work is of good value, you know, and you're standing up for the work that you do. All right. What chakras are important for you guys this month? Well, your crown chakra and your heart chakra. So your crown chakra is, of course, the top of your head. It's very important for spiritual wisdom. Okay, and then your heart chakra is, and that's, as you know, it's purple. I'm actually getting sort of a violet as well. So it could be your third eye and your crown. Just be open to your intuition and spiritual wisdom, as well as to your heart chakra. And to me, that feels like it could be a physical thing. I do feel like it's more of finding where your heart is, finding what makes you happy. Okay, we have 8, 9, and 7 is 16, and 1, well, here we go with 1 and 6 is 7. You know, this is an intuitive 2 weeks for you guys. It's an introspective. Be observant of other people. Listen and use that intuition that you guys are so, I want to say, famous for. You know, you abundantly have, right? And the 7 in the tradition or major arcana is the same as the what's called battle wagon in this particular deck, but it's called the chariot. So this is the ability to handle difficult situations that arise in life. And I feel like that, you know, this is apropos for this particular reading. It's about being recognized, successful action, being self-confident, personal achievement. So the universe is giving you the ability to overcome any of these obstacles and overcome them. May also be that some of you are going to be doing some traveling. So happy traveling. The winter, and maybe you're going to ski or some slopes to have a nice relaxing week or weekend. Okay, my friends, I so appreciate your time today. All right, you all take care. I wish you the very, very best. All right, take care, be well, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.